Hey everyone, Demo here. We had just killed this boss, probably not even 20 minutes ago. Heart's still racing, but I wanted to get this video out as quick as possible for any tips and tricks. First of all, like and subscribe if you're liking the videos for tips, tricks on these heroic bosses. This is our heroic Salhadaar kill, world 424 in the world, and yeah, what a fight. So let's get right into it. So, what I will say from the start is we knew coming in from the PTR that the tank mechanic frontal combo is not scripted. So we went 135 left and 246 right. It's very variable. So what we always did is we would try to take three of the front, the mechanics, tank mechanics, and then we'd taunt on the fourth. So that's the first thing that I'll give you as a tip. I'll explain it more as we go here, and you'll see it. So I have the first one, and that hurts really hard on your tanks. I have a double vanquish. I'm using a big defensive here, and then I'm gonna keep, and then I'm gonna put this on my group, and then my off tank is gonna taunt now. He's going to taunt now, and he's going to get it on his side. So I took a double stack of the frontal, and I used a big personal for it. And we just continue on that. Sometimes it'll be frontal plus soak, and you'll be okay. Wind rush every single time. When you got your group right here, wind rush, roars, assign them. Put them right here. Tell these people to get the fuck out. Get them out far. Moving on. We got the wind rush down. It's still great. So you move up. Like it doesn't matter. Like we could have moved up a little bit more on that one, but slow as warlock, I suppose, right? Sure. Okay, so I told them I'll start with the boss and we'll see what happens. So, blaze lines. These are really important that people don't get hit by these. We didn't assign a defensive, but defensives could be good right here. Just all defensives right now, just in case you get hit by a blaze line. So as you can see, I get double conquer. So I can take the vanquish here. I know vanquish is next. And so I take vanquish and I use a big personal here. We're running double defensive trinkets. Your tanks aren't running double defensive trinkets, they're trolling on this fight. This thing trucks the tanks, especially at the end. Double defensive trinket, I'm running bomb suit and ritual of mud from last season. It's needed. So, wind rush again. Get these lines out. It's a pretty easy fight. 135 left, 246 right. And I say, hey, I'm good. I see that I have mud left. I'm good. I've got Fort Brew. I'm going to take the boss. So I've got everything that I can do this again. So tank combos coming in. And so as you can see, I get Conquer first. Anytime I take a second of the same one, I use a big defensive. Now I get frontal, so we know that we're going to taunt here because I've taken 1 and 1. I've taken one of the conquer, one of the frontal, so he can take 1 and 1. So this is where we kind of had like 8 pulls, and we figured it out on the fly that now he can taunt here. It's fine. It's working out where it's even. So he taunts, he gets the frontal, and then he's going to do the tank soak. And again, dodging the lines is most important. This fight is a really tight check. You got to make sure that everybody stays alive. We're 5 healing a 26 man. 5 healing a 26 man. I put my 2 best healers on the right side for intermission. I have our melee milk a little bit here, but right about the half the cast, we back up. I say no point in risking dying. Boss is super fucking low right now, 47. Everybody focuses the void wing here. Circles are going to come out, put them into the back of the room. You got plenty of time. But just game it. Just put them in the back of the room. You got all day. Now, the tank mechanic here. There's going to be a Cosmic Maw. As you can see right here, he's going to bite the current tank. Your other tank is going to want to use, it's a taunt swap, and then he takes the beam and you use huge defensive. I used Celestial Infusion, Ritual of Mud, and I never took damage, which means I never splashed onto the raid at all. Okay? Really important. So he's going to take the Maw right here. Lines get out again, wind rush down, all that normal stuff. He takes it. I taunt. Now I'm using big defensives here. I also can call for externals, and I'm going to take actually 0 damage. I'm looking at the lines. We're all good. I actually tell people at the end here, we kind of run through this line a little bit. We can, but as you can see, I took no damage. So watch when I explode here. 3, 2, 1. Nothing. The raid took no damage because I ran tank trinkets, right? Other tanks will be like, no, just put DPS. No, like, just run it. I told the DPS to hold here. Tank always gets the first kick. Statues down, mass taunt. You have to focus this Titan here. The Manaforge Titan in the middle, it's got a lot of health and it's a tight check. Even with 5 healing, we have 3 healers on this side. They have an extra DPS on the other side. And we're saving cooldowns. You have to save cooldowns at this point. A damage amp is coming. You're planning your damage amp. Everybody needs to save cooldowns. So, it's a tight check for sure. We're 694 average item level. And it's pretty tight. You'll see here. So we're killing this. We're kicking the Nether Blast. You can stun those ads. You can stun the keepers. All that good stuff. Again, I'm telling everybody right now, Manaforge, hit the Titan. He's high. Hit the Titan. He's high. He's gonna start his cast. Nether Blast. I think we had just one go off. Just remind your group to keep kicking them. Self-destruct cast. There it is right there. I'll pause it right there. If he finishes it, it's a wipe, right? So that's about it. So we continue here and we get ready to move over. This, for some reason, the boss absolutely fucking trucks whoever he hits right here. So as soon as you get back down, he just chomps and he just, like, we wiped twice to this just because, like, the tank just died. So I think I use a big defensive here. Yeah, I got like Celestial Infusion. Like he just hits super hard for no reason at all. My off tank taunts again. He's gonna take the chomp. I take the bite because I'll use Bomb Suit or Mud here for the Cosmic Maw. Move my mouse. Sorry. I have everybody stack up behind the group again. Wind Rush down. We're gonna take the beams out next. Beams out far. The chop is coming in soon. Cosmic Maw in 2 seconds. So then I'm gonna off tank taunt. I taunt now and I go to the front, and this is where I'm using big defensives. We're looking at the lines. The lines look pretty humble. It looks like. I think we had humble lines here. We have one on the group again. I think this one goes left though for us. No, I just kind of run through it, use a defensive and run through it. Doesn't one shot you. And at this point now we're getting ready to lost. Everybody should have cooldowns, everything. You got to have everything right here. So there's no second pots yet, but you're just holding, pumping in 3, 2, 1. We lust, we send it, and you send every cooldown. We had people die to this. Inexcusable. Almost every pull we had somebody die to these lines. Inexcusable. They're so easy. Just dodge the lines. It'd probably be better if our group spread out a little bit more, but at the end of the day, just dodge them. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. Got to make sure you have cooldowns here. Got to make sure, because this is where every single part of his health that comes into the last phase will it transfers, right? So you're not hitting on the king right now. Everybody's hitting the wing. Everybody's hitting the wing. So we're getting him pretty low. We get him, I think, one of the lowest here that we've ever had. Yeah, this was the lowest we've ever had. So okay, lot in this phase. I'm going to pause right here. We have 3 markers on the top side. You have purple, orange, and star. What's going to happen is 3 range are going to get picked first. You have these 3 range, go there. Okay, 3 range, you have so much time. Okay, they can just easily put these down. The next one is a tank and 2 melee, and they will come to the bottom side here where blue and the other markers are. You'll see in a second. So the first ones are going to come down on pinging. They're going to go there. Put them on the markers, and you just snit. And look, they even fuck it up a little bit. You have all the time in the world. Just go to the markers. You have so much time. I go to green as a tank as always. We always assign tank to green. Somebody, like, we're really fucked up here, and he figures it out, puts it over at blue. Great. Suck. We do a little wind rush here, group movement, whatever you want to do, right? So we're doing that. Great. Now, that's number 1. So every time that these orbs come out, count that as number 1. On the 3rd or 4th one, depending on your class, is when we moved. Okay? So that was 1. That was 1. That is 2. This is 3. You could move. I lied. Sorry. Let me move back a little bit. We don't count the first one. So I'm going to go back a little bit. Sorry about that. I don't count that as 1. So we count this as 1. This is 2. This is 3. You could move. Boom. And then 4. And then everybody's in. We lost 1 person. We res them. We have 2 reses available. Now, Star Killer swing. Nobody can be in between the line and the person that's killing the swing. So they have to solo soak it. Again, your tanks are getting trucked here. Every single mechanic that the tank gets, they need to use their biggest defensive and their tank trinkets and rotate through them. It hurts every time. We miss here. As you can see, this person right here completely misses. They miss their soak. So we have an extra ball going in the last phase. Rallying cry, everything. I think we lose 1 person here. Not good. So we have 4 up. We still kill the boss though, right? I taunt here, and we have 3 more. And I keep telling them, the balls are moving. Hit your ball. Hit your ball. Just move with it. Quit focusing on damage. Do the mechanic, right? Okay, now we're going to do the same thing. Now why does this become more difficult? Well, we have a ball orbiting around. Well, it becomes harder to place. Look at this person that has to place it there. Yep. Sucks. I understand. So we do it anyways. And we're a little off the markers, so we have a weird suck here. Still able to game it. Still able to game it. We move up. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. I'm going to wait. I told him to wait because we have a really fucked one here. So then I'm telling him after this one. Now move. Big one. You could wait even longer if you wanted to. You could do it on 5 or 6 whenever the hole becomes the biggest. There you go. Star Killer swing. Here we go. Just hit it. Keep moving with it. Almost fucked that one up over there. That's good. I don't think they used a defensive. Everybody needs to use a defensive when they get the Star Killer swing. So whoever gets picked for a Star Killer swing here, they need to use a defensive. So, and watch the lines. Everybody else is getting out of the lines. That's all you got to do. Boom. And rinse and repeat again. We're at 10%. We had already got this boss to enrage. We wiped at 70 mil or some shit like that. So I know I go to green. Tanks always go to green. That person just knows they need to drop it at the right spot. That actually works out pretty well for us, I think. For lines. But no, it's going to fuck us. But, oh, it doesn't spawn them. That's okay. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. I just say back up and then move in now. And then just game it. Whatever you can do. We lose a couple of people, but it's just gaming it here. 3%, last part of the phase, and then Star Killer swings. So we don't see the enrage here. We actually kill it in time. And then Star Killer swings, all defensives, everything there. This boss, awesome. 10 out of 10. It was super fun. The enrage was tight. Great fight for where we're at. Can't commendate our team enough for the prep that they put into this fight, and on a 5-hour schedule for us to get this boss down with the other guilds. Again, super happy with them. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. I mean, make sure you're using your AMZs, your rallying cries, and things like that. Personal defensives, every time you get a star killer in that last phase, that's where guilds are going to wipe, is that star killer swings and things like that. But you can limp to the finish line. You can do it without tanks. I've seen that as well, like where the tanks die. It doesn't do a ton. It just keeps one-shotting people basically, eventually, slowly. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Any comments, questions, or anything, put them in the comments. Give it a like, hit that subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully Dimensius on Monday will be coming out with the videos. So have a great day.